Hi, this is Stephanie Miller from The Stephanie Miller Show. Please enjoy this exclusive clip from my show on Political Voices Network.
About the use of force to achieve your political goals, I think it's somewhat on topic.
Yeah, no, it's not like the left doesn't do a version. I mean, they should not have been bitching about Trump is not a legitimate president. He's an that was wrong. I agree. It's very different than actually trying to stay in power. We just had January 6th. It went off smoothly without a hitch. Places, everyone places. Okay, the rehearsal went great, and now we do it and we go home.
But
That's not what would have happened if you guys had lost, and you know that.
Bill, you understand
that is an
that the
asymmetry
last
you
time-
have to address.
Okay, let me address it. You're right. This past week we had a wonderful January 6th. The last time we had a Republican president elected and Democrats did not object to the electors, do you know when the last time that was?
See, this is the kind of bullshit.
Look, it was 1988. It was
Okay.
1988 the last
Okay.
time they didn't object to Republicans. They objected to George W. Bush winning Ohio.
Objection is different than calling the Justice Department and pressuring them to do things that even his own Justice Department wouldn't do. It's different than calling the guy in Georgia and saying, find me 11,000 votes. It's different than going to court with all these ridiculous cases that were laughed out of every courtroom. It's different than actually sending fake electors. Don't give me bullshit and we'll be friends. Bullshit me? No, we'll still be friends, but I'll think you're a hack.
I vowed never to start a sentence with Bill Maher says.
Why are you paying attention to him?
I haven't watched in forever. Sometimes I just print stories that annoy myself.
All right. That's on you then.
No, it goes to Malcolm Nance's point, though, and I've said this before about, and to your point about how we just have to learn how to fight differently. I don't want to get into circular firing squad
No.
bash Democrats because that's what they want. But we just are talking about how to communicate and how to fight back from this just onslaught of cruelty and illegality and disinformation. Malcolm was saying the same thing I've said. Why is it that sometimes Republicans and former Republicans are the ones modeling that behavior and that courage, whether it's Michael Steele or whoever? But Bill Maher's just so full of it. He had Matt Gaetz on, of all people, on his stupid podcast.
Yeah.
Right? He said he was talking about Republicans that are on MSNBC. Maher said, my problem with people who take media jobs is very often on MSNBC, they start out as the conservative. Of course, on MSNBC, you can only be so conservative. They don't really have, your type wouldn't be on it, but they have the Nicole Wallaces, the people like Michael Steele. They hate Trump. It's the anybody but Trump conservatives. I will tell you, knowing both of them, particularly Michael, their beliefs are deeply held. Because they actually do love this country, and they actually love their party, their Republican Party. So to just accuse them with no evidence on, they're just doing this for a paycheck. Matt Gaetz said, they're enslaved by their audience. And Maher says, everybody is, yeah. And then Maher goes on with this bull again. Who's the stick up the ass party? That's the biggest one in my world. He said, who became the stick up the ass people, the left. Off, Bill. Seriously, if you've ever been to go to a sexy liberal tour show. You think that's stick up your ass comedy? You don't have to punch down. That's the whole point. I don't care what you want to call it, woke, empathy, whatever. Anyway.
So people want to know two basic things.
Okay.
One, was he ever with an underage girl?
No.
Okay. I know you said that, and if the Justice Department had any evidence, and again, there are people who are going to attack me. What are you doing? I'm not defending Matt Gaetz. I'm telling the truth as to what it is. And if you don't want to hear the truth, you're the hack. The Justice Department, this was Biden's Justice Department, declined. I can't believe Biden's Justice Department wouldn't have wanted to get you if there was something. So the fact that they said, we got nothing, tells me something, that they had nothing. Now, I don't know what anybody does behind closed doors. There's lots of scandals about lots of people, but I got to go with what.
Criminal. By the way,
so
also,
I put that aside.
Okay.
Okay. Second thing they want to know is what he was doing considered prostitution. So that's what we're talking about now. And I couldn't agree with you more. Like the Beverly Hills housewife who really hates her husband now, but sticks around and fucks him a few times a year because she doesn't want to give up the big house. To me, that's much more prostitution. That is textbook doing something you hate just for the money. Same thing if he stays with her.
Oh, hi. I just finished, I'm going to say, an 11 billion mile bike ride. And thank God I happen to have this magic potion with me, ASEA, as seen on the Stephanie Miller Show. It helps my cells communicate better so that I can heal faster from overdoing because I'm lying about my age. I also use it on my face.